In order for justice to be justice, there needs to be an element of mercy. A person has to pay. There has to be this idea of punishment for a crime. But at the same time, there has to be this element of hope.
We're only here because of the actions of one person and one person alone. And it's the defendant. The state doesn't believe that we should ignore the fact that what happened here was literally a journalist wrote a story or a series of stories and lost their life over it. Because someone or a politician, outgoing politician, just did not like the consequences of the writing.
This morning, the former public official convicted of murdering a local investigative journalist will learn if he'll get more time added to his sentence. A jury returned that guilty verdict for Robert Tellis in August. It's a high-profile case that grabbed national headlines, and today marks what could be its final chapter.
And we've been tracking it all from the very beginning. This morning, our Isabella Martin is joining us live from the Regional Justice Center with what we can expect in court today as Tellis gets ready to learn more about his fate. Good morning, Isabella.
Good morning, Justin and Anjali. In just a few hours, Robert Tellis will face additional sentencing right here at the Regional Justice Center. Now, back in August, a jury found Robert Tellis guilty of murdering Review Journal reporter Jeff Gearman. Now, Tellis was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 20 years. This was for stabbing Gearman in response to a series of articles that exposed misconduct during Tellis's time as a Clark County official. Now, Tellis was found guilty of first-degree murder with a deadly weapon against a victim over 60 years old. Now, because of enhanced circumstances of Gearman's age and Tellis's use of a deadly weapon, today the judge will decide whether to extend Tellis's minimum time behind bars before he becomes eligible for parole, with the possibility of adding 1 to 8 more years. Now, prosecutors and Tellis's defense attorney Robert Draskovich will have a final chance to speak before the judge announces her decision. Now, Channel 13 spoke with Draskovich back in August, shortly after the initial sentence was handed down.
I'm relieved that they gave him the possibility of parole. I was concerned that they may not. This case, the state presented an overwhelming amount of evidence. I try cases for a living. Some cases there's a great deal of evidence, some there is so much evidence it's almost insurmountable. Like I said, the state did a great job presenting their case, and we presented the very best case that we could.
Tellis will also have an opportunity to address the court before his final sentence is given. And since Tellis has already spent 2 years in jail following his arrest for Gearman's murder, he could be eligible for parole in 18 to 26 years. That's depending on today's sentencing. However, if parole is denied, he still faces a maximum sentence of life in prison. Now, Channel 13 will be at his sentencing today and will continue to give you updates both on air and online. Reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Isabella Martin. Back to you all in the studio.